What's up, guys? Welcome to Money Talk, the number one news source, the number one information source, and the number one entertainment source for everything you think regarding the stock market, the financial world, and more specifically AMC. Every day on this channel, guys, I come out with at least one AMC video. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you are always in tune about what is going on regarding AMC. Now, let's get talking about what we're going to be discussing today. So today we're going to be talking about the breakout that is now official for AMC, doing some technical analysis. Now, I know technical analysis isn't always reasonable for AMC, considering that it's very manipulated stock. Now, on the other hand, we got some fundamental analysis, and fundamentally, it's looking very good. Now, what am I talking about? We're talking about the news that came out recently regarding the SEC planning to take action against hedge funds and holding them accountable for all the fraud and manipulation that they've been doing in the market. But guys, before we get started on all of that, if you're watching this video on anything other than YouTube app, there's going to be a button up there that says open an app, go to app, whatever it says. I want you guys to press on that, take you directly to the YouTube app on your device, make the audio better, the video better, your complete Money Talk experience a whole lot better. So now that you've done that, let's get this video on AMC started. But guys, before we get started on all of that, I need to talk to you guys about something, and that is my Patreon. But wait, don't click away. Let me explain to you what makes my Patreon different from almost every content creator's Patreon on YouTube. That's because my Patreon is 100% guaranteed profits. What am I talking about? Well, let's break down the Patreon. My Patreon comes at a cost of $20. Now, with this $20, you guys will get monthly stock picks that are guaranteed to have at least 10% profit at the end of the month. Now, I don't do a lot of stock picks, guys, because I don't want you to just go buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. But when I do pick a stock, I make sure it is a snipe. All right, guys, and you guys will get in at the best prices possible, right? For example, one of the earlier callouts I had for this month was AMC, and that callout has been doing very well. I'll put a photo up here. I've had a bunch of other callouts as well, and I'm going to have my next callout tomorrow on Friday. All right, so if you're watching this video on Thursday night or etc., make sure you guys sign up for the Patreon. So a 10% is guaranteed, or 100% back on your money. Now, on top of the stock picks, there's a $50 monthly lottery done on the first day of each and every single month for the previous month. Now, what is this? Well, it's out of 1 out of 20 chances. Why is it 1 out of 20 chances? That's because the $20 version of this Patreon, guys, is available to only 20 people. And now, right now, we are at 17 people since somebody signed up right before this video. Right before I pressed click record, somebody signed up. So we are at 17 spots now. I was going to say 16. 17 spots now, 3 spots left. But however, if the spots fill out, guys, and you don't get to the $20 a month version, check out the $30 a month version. It is the exact same as the $20 a month version. However, it's just for people that got there a little bit late and weren't able to participate in the $20 a month version. Now, on top of all the everything, right, I also have the Wall Street Best Trending algorithm. Now, what is the Wall Street Best Trending algorithm? Well, this is an algorithm that we decided to outsource from Stock Junkies. Now, what is Stock Junkies? Stock Junkies is a company that is known for alternative data. Now, regarding the Wall Street Best Trending algorithm, these guys have built an algorithm that detects the top 3 most discussed stocks on Wall Street Bets every single night. Now, what is Wall Street Bets? With over 10.8 million community members, it's the #1 spot for all stock market discussions. Now, a lot of people don't have Reddit. A lot of people don't want to go through Reddit all day, read what is happening. So this algorithm picks out the top 3 most discussed stocks. Then I get that, I take that. Now, these guys charge $50 a month for this, guys. $50 a month. Now, you may get this confused with the free version of this data that's available on the internet. However, the free data has been proven to not be accurate at all. Now, I'm talking about swaggy stocks or ticker symbol, whatever it's called, right? Whatever those websites are called. Those websites are not accurate at all. But however, these guys, they have a proven method of doing this, and it is 100% correct. All right. For example, last night we sent out a message, we sent out an alert, or 2 days ago I think it was, regarding BBIG, since it was getting mentioned heavily on Wall Street Bets. However, when you went on Swaggy Stocks said that AMC or S&P 500 is getting mentioned the most, which absolutely made no sense, right? Now, I don't even think it was AMC, honestly. I think it was S&P 500 and Palantir, I believe, because I checked, right, just to see what's going on. Okay, so check that out, guys. I decided to buy that because I thought, okay, why don't I pay the high premium of $50 a month and then I outsource it and put it as part of my Patreon and give it to you guys. Okay, so I mean, monthly stock picks, 10% guaranteed. If not 10%, you get 100% of your money back. I mean, who has better deals than that, right? It freaking No Frills doesn't have deals like that, okay? But however, guys, don't let the 10% guaranteed fool you, because I am not aiming for 10%. I'm aiming for upward of 40 to 60% per trade. All right, guys. Now, however, by the end of the month, 10% is guaranteed. Now, if you guys, going back to the Wall Street Best Trending algorithm, if you guys only want the accurate data from Wall Street Best Trending algorithm and you don't want my monthly stock picks, you guys can get that on the basic tier of the Patreon for only $8 a month. So for $8 a month, you guys will get nightly updates on what the top 3 most discussed stocks on the biggest retail trader community, aka Wall Street Bets, are. All right, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. To me personally, the $20 version is the best one. 3 spots left. Get that fast. If you miss out on the $20 version, the $30 version is your best bet. Okay, so get on that, guys. Thank you. The link will be down in the comments. Now let's get talking about AMC and why this stock is going to go parabolic in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so as you guys may know, that the SEC has changed who the head of its office is. This happened a couple of weeks ago, and I actually gave you a whole update to my Patreons regarding this. Actually, I think it was a month ago or so, and I gave a whole update on this on my Patreons on the exclusive content. Now, however, let's read this article that recently came out. So it says, the SEC doesn't want to let firms and individuals get by without admitting wrongdoing anymore as part of enforcement actions. Now, this is very important. Why is this important? That's because when a lot of times when these hedge funds and etc. are facing legal battles by the SEC and etc., they just decide to say, oh, well, you know what, we didn't really do anything, but here's the fine that you're asking for.
I found in my pocket, look, a year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons. See that? A fun coupon.
Right? And by not admitting what they're doing and just paying the fee, this kind of leads to a corrupt system where it's like, well, the worst thing that's going to happen if we get caught is they're going to make us pay a fee. All right, so why don't we just keep going down this corrupt path more and more and more and keep manipulating these stocks? But however, this is changing now. As you guys can see, they're explaining about how they're no longer only want the money, and they want these criminals, guys, okay? If you agree with me that these guys are criminals, make sure to smash the like button, okay? That these criminals are indeed, they want these criminals to indeed admit to their wrongdoing, so maybe they can face some jail time and maybe some bigger consequences. So let's continue reading. So it reads that the SEC will require companies involving in selling some civil enforcement actions to admit wrongdoing, according to a Wall Street Best Journal reports. Wall Street Best Journal, that would be funny. Now, the agency that enforces law against market manipulation largely abandoned admissions of wrongdoings during the Trump administration. I mean, who's more corrupt than Trump, right? I mean, not that he's the most corrupt. Hillary's probably the most corrupt, but he's pretty corrupt too. Anyways, but businesses may resist the SEC's latest shift because admitting violations of the law can lead to other consequences, right? So this is what I was talking about, is because they can't just admit and go like, yep, we did it, here's the money. No. But what they do say is, well, we didn't do it, but here's the money anyways, now get away. Go away, right? And this causes people this causes the this causes the SEC to just kind of turn a blind eye to everything that's happening. I mean, the SEC's been corrupt, all right, guys. They have been corrupt for a very, very long time. Okay, let's not get past that at all. Okay, but anyways, so that is what's happening here today, right? And that's the update. That's a small fundamental update. Now let's talk about, on the other hand, let's talk about this this chart, this breakout that we are seeing that is very, very evident in the AMC run, right? So as you guys can see, that according to this chart, we broke a huge resistance level today, and the upcoming weeks are going to be very, very good for this stock. Now, I showed you guys this chart because I am going to show you guys this chart. Now, shout out my brother, the user of intellect, because I use a whole lot of his breakdowns when it comes to technical analysis on AMC, and I believe that he's been very accurate in the past, making me believe that he's going to be very accurate in the future. Now guys, before we get started into this quite wild zone, right, I need to explain to you guys that I am not a financial analyst. I am simply a financial entertainer. Now, what is a financial entertainer? I come up with the news, I come up with the information, I present it to you, I give you my perspective, and then you guys decide what you do with your money. All right, that was a quick little don't sue me note. Now, user of intellect explains that based on the symmetry shown here on AMC chart, the third printing is the most plausible scenario, considering billions of synthetic short shares and the inability of shorts to break pendant at least the tip of the previous one. This is the tip of previous one, right? So what he's saying is that we're going to get another level as we are seeing over here, and then there's going to be more support built, so then it's going to bounce off maybe that $40 level now, or maybe even the $50 level, hopefully. So maybe we can get back into the range of $50 to $70, right? Because if you guys don't remember, just a couple months ago, or maybe it was even less than that, maybe it was a month ago or so, AMC was trading around the $70 to $50 range, right? And it would go down to 50, you go up to 70, you go down to 50, you go down to 60, go down to 60, you go down to 70, right? And then soon that got broken down to the $30 to $50 level. So then you go down to 30 and then you hit 50, and then you go down to 30, you go down to 50, you go to 40, you go to 50, you go to 50, you go to 30, right? So hopefully we can break out of this 30 to 50 range and we can move now to the 50 to 70 range. Now, what scares me regarding AMC is that I am worried. The one thing I'm very worried about is that these green days that we see, they are the market makers are specifically timing these green days, right? And these green days are caused by them slowly covering their shares, right? So we never get really that huge squeeze that we anticipate, and there won't be as much retail interest building on top of that short squeeze for there to be that massive, maybe 5,000%, 10,000% short squeeze interest, right? Short squeeze that we anticipate. A lot of people anticipate that, right? And these little trickles and these little green days that we're seeing is the hedge funds slowly covering their shares. Now that's what personally worries me. Okay, now I'm not saying I'm right, and I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about that? Do you think that these green days are artificial, or are they absolutely just caused by the apes ourselves, right? Now, with that being said, guys, that was a quick little video on AMC and what is happening. So with that being said, thank you for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe. Every day I come up with at least one AMC video. Okay, so subscribe, ring the bell so you guys know what's going on. And with that being said, also check out the Patreon. I mean, I'm gonna stop saying check out the Patreon, but God, check out the Patreon. Best value. Okay, so with that being said, thank you for watching Apes Money Talk.